Alright guys, so new YouTube video. I want to knock this out like this, walking. Just because I walk so much, and I'm thinking it makes more sense to kill two birds with one stone. So the quality of this video with background noise and also with camera angle might not come out the best. But you guys just work with me, alright? So today I want to talk about embracing a mundane lifestyle, being willing and able to embrace a mundane lifestyle. And this is just a question I've been asking myself. You know, Randall, are you willing to embrace a mundane lifestyle? Are you willing and able to embrace a mundane lifestyle? So it's a question I want to ask you guys. And you know, a mundane lifestyle, a lot of people just say a boring lifestyle. I don't want to say boring because it can be fun. And you know, I think a lot of times when people see my lifestyle, they think it's boring. Oh, you just work out, you know, you work on your business, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't talk to a whole bunch of women, whatever. But it's not boring. It's mundane, you know, it's the same thing like every day. So it's more like that. That's a word. I mean, I guess you could say mundane and boring kind of mean the same thing, but I'd rather use the word mundane, right? But yeah, it's mundane. So are we willing and are we able? And I'm gonna show, before I even get into this video, I guess I'll throw it at the beginning, but I'm gonna post the definitions of both mundane and also embrace. I'm really big on definitions and defining words. A lot of times we use words and we know what they mean, but I believe if we really know what they mean, they'll help us. So like even when I use words to describe myself, I want to be described as a disciplined man, a regimented man, you know, a man that possesses fortitude. I have it tagged on my thumbs, endless fortitude. You know, I look up the words, the definition of these words. I don't just say it. Like, yeah, I know what discipline means. I know what regimentation means, but really looking up the definitions of these words. These are words I want to be defined as, and educating myself on them and pursuing, you know, properly being able to be congruent with those words, the definition of those words. So yeah, I'm gonna throw up the definition of embrace and also mundane on here, but that's really what I want to talk about in this video, man. When we're building our body, we're building our business, we're building our career, you know, it's gonna be something where it's gonna be mundane, man. It's not new stuff every day. When we look at building our body, for me building my body, man, I follow my gym routine. I get my steps. I've been eating the same thing pretty much every day for like the last 5-6 months. I track my calories, you know, things of that nature. I'm not trying a new restaurant on DoorDash every day, on Uber Eats every day. I'm not trying new foods every day. I'm not looking online to find different recipes, man. I joke with my friends, man, they don't make new foods, man. You got chicken, you got potatoes, you got fruit, vegetables, you got rice, you got oats, you got ground turkey, you got ground beef, you got eggs. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're coming out with new foods. So you're going to have to be eating pretty much the same thing. There's no way around it. When I look at building my business, building my YouTube, man, I'm posting twice a week. My YouTube videos and my community post twice a week. It's just work, bro. It's just knowing what you have to do and doing it. I'm not trying a whole bunch of different formats. I'm not doing a whole bunch of crazy editing. I'm getting my videos out and I'm making myself findable to my demographic, to the people that need to find me. You know what I'm saying? It's just work. Show you guys a little outfit for today, but you know, it's just work, man. So that's just something I want to tell you guys, man. Just being able to be okay with things being mundane when we're building, man. Body, business, our career, man. Even school, man. You might be going to school for like an engineering degree. Shout out to my mom. My mom's an engineer, right? It's gonna be mundane work, man. It's gonna be work that you know you're supposed to be doing. It's not gonna be super glamorous, but it's gonna be work that'll help you get the degree that you want, which will also in turn help you get the career that you want. And there's beauty in things being mundane and us just knowing what we're supposed to be doing and doing it daily. You know, I think a lot of us, we look for novelty. We want every day to be some type of different adventure. But I think it's beautiful just getting into a routine that you know is conducive to the type of results that you want and just being loyal to that routine and continuing to tweak that routine, to tweak your formula, to create a formula that you know will get you the results that you want. That's a tweet I had I think maybe like last week, I tweeted something where I was talking about how, you know, we should be creating a formula that will give us the output that we want, and we should continue to tweak that formula until it is conducive to the outlook that we want. That's something I do with fitness. I continue to tweak my formula with like steps, with my diet, with my training, until it's giving me the exact output that I want, which right now I feel like I'm in an amazing spot. But I'm not online looking up a whole bunch of like different exercises to do. Same thing, I'll talk about that, like same thing with exercises, man. Just like I talk about, there's not new foods coming out. There's not gonna be a whole bunch of different exercises coming out. Like you got your presses, you got your curls, you got your squats, rows, deadlifts, and you got basic stuff, but people are always looking for novelty. People want to find new exercises, new foods, the fastest way to grow your YouTube, instead of being okay with it just taking time, and just putting in the mundane work that you're supposed to be putting in. So that's all I really want to talk about, man. It plays a part into being able to delay gratification, because novelty allows for instant gratification, whether it's hanging out with different women every week, whether it's trying a whole bunch of different exercises, a whole bunch of different foods, anything, man. New novelty is just instant gratification. It gives you the pleasure of something new. But when you're able to really hone in and lock in on a routine that will get you the results that you want, and you're willing and able, I'm always talking about being willing and being able. Most of us are able to do things, man. We're able to eat right daily. We're able to eat the same things daily because we know that they're good for our body. We're able to stick to a proper workout plan without trying a whole bunch of fancy influencer, workout plans. We're able to do certain things, but are we willing to do it daily? Are we willing? Do we have the mental fortitude to be willing to do it daily? Not 6 days a week, not 5 days a week, but daily. So that's something that I ask myself, and it's something that, different aspects of life is more easy for me, like the diet and stuff like that. That's all locked in. But there's other aspects of life where I'm telling myself, like, there's not going to be daily novelty with this, man. Like, it's not going to be that. And being willing and able to be comfortable with that, to embrace it. So yeah, it's going to be a short video. I guess this format is kind of cool because I can't see how long I've been talking for. We're hitting about 8 minutes right now. But yeah, I wanted to try this out, just walking, killing two birds with one stone. Usually when I talk and I set my camera up in my living room, which is like a lot of the personal growth videos I talk about, I record. I'm doing that. I'm just setting my phone up in my living room. My head gets clipped off anyway, so we'll try this out, man. We're still new. We're still working on things. And we're growing, man. We're already at like 85 subscribers, which isn't a lot. But I made a video and I was like, hey, forget the subscriber count. Just the fact that I'm doing what I want to do with starting my YouTube. I already separated myself from the pack. And in the video I joked about, like, forget the fact I don't even have 50 subscribers. And like the next day I had 51 subscribers. So it's like, it's not even about the subscribers, but it's about the fact that, when you stay in something and you do the mundane work. I told myself I was going to post 2 YouTube videos a day, and I've stuck to that for the most part. Things got a little off track when my storage messed up, but I stuck to it for the most part. And I'm already reaping the benefits. And I didn't start this YouTube to get a whole bunch of subscribers, to get a whole bunch of clout. You guys that know me, you guys know I don't really even like, what's the word I'm looking for? Dang, I just totally went blank. I don't really like eyes on me. I don't like attention. I don't know why I couldn't find the word. I'm not really big on attention, but I also am big on convictions, and I have the convictions to document my fitness journey, to document what I'm doing with business, with personal growth, and I will always be loyal to my convictions. So that's why I started this YouTube channel. That's why I'm documenting this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. This Random Branch Media. I think this was a pretty good video, man. We'll see how the format comes out, but I'm happy about this video. It's a hot day outside. If you guys follow me on Instagram, subscribe to me on Snapchat, you guys see we still get our steps in regardless of what's going on during the day. So, regardless of if today is like 98, 99, 100 degrees, which it is today, we still gonna get the steps in that we said we was gonna get. So I hope this is a pretty good angle for you guys. I know it's some background noise, but I wanted to kill two birds, one stone. So we'll see how this video comes out. But yeah, man, being willing and able, that's gonna be the title of the video. Are you willing and able to embrace a mundane lifestyle? That's a question I've been asking myself. It's a question I'm asking you guys today on this beautiful day that the Lord has made. It's gonna be a good day today, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. It's Random Branch Media. We checking out. You guys have a good one.